Hi INFOMUSIC, this is Jonathan Davis here from Music Group. I'm the test engineer on the DeepMind 12 and I'd just like to give you a quick overview of the capabilities of our synthesizer. Okay, I'd like to tell you that we have two DCOs. The first DCO has a square wave and a sawtooth wave, as you can hear, a pulse modulated square wave. On DCO2 we have also a square wave, but we have a very cool tone mod which can work over that. As you can see, we have two LFOs per voice, each with 7 shapes, and a wealth of options for each one of those, including key sync, ARP sync, and the rate. We can phase that with poly, we can spread the envelopes over 180 up to 360 degrees. If I take you along now to the polyphony, as you can see here, we're in single poly mode now, just one voice sounding at a time. What we can do is we can turn that up so we have unison 2, 3, 4, just like to hear 4 there. And we can turn that up all the way to 12. So here we have 12 voices all in unison. And we also have a cool unison detune function, so you'll hear the 12 voices phase. Okay, moving on to the filter section, we have a 2-pole, 4-pole switchable filter with frequency and resonance for that. We have envelope control, LFO control, and keyboard sensitivity. In the VCA we have a very cool little function which is pan spread. Pan spread at 0, all the voices will be centered. Pan spread at maximum, the voices will continually spread from left to right as each voice is played. Moving on to the high pass filter section, we have a high pass filter with a boost at around 50 Hz, a bell curve boost. And then we have 3 envelopes, voltage controlled amplitude, filter and modulation, each with an attack, decay, sustain and release. And a very cool function we have for those is that we have curve control for each of those envelopes as well. As you can see, I'm moving the decay envelopes and curves for each of those. Quickly moving on to the effects section, we have 4 digital effects racks with digital effects engines with about 30 effects from Midas, Clark Technic, TC and the Behringera consoles, with 10 modes of operation. With 10 modes of operation, we can also use the synthesizer as an insert, as a send, or in true analog bypass mode. Finally, we move into modulation matrix, where we have 8 modulation sections with about 35 sources at count and roughly 250 destinations at present, including effects which can be modulated. This is a quick overview. Thank you for looking over our DeepMind 12 synthesizer.